Hello everybody and welcome back to the Ōkami walkthrough. It's time to return to Kamiki Village and... what's everyone doing outside of Susanoo's house? Oh dear, Susanoo! And now we finally get to see what was eating at Susanoo throughout his journey so far. And oh, it's not pretty. I believe that the music right now is doomed, and at the minute it feels like we are indeed doomed. So yes, it was Susanoo who removed the sword from the moon cave and brought upon the world this destruction. And he's been suffering for it ever since. You should probably know this track might actually be doomed. I don't know anymore. And now Mr. Orange finally gets it. Things are not looking good for us right now. So, Susanoo, you're gonna have to, you know, slay Orochi if you want to get away from this, you know? And now we get the bone arrow head of the Hama arrow. The rite is taking place. So, Kushi has been chosen as the sacrifice for Orochi. I believe what we're hearing right now is "to believe in." Which should move into Kushinada's determination, because Kushi is determined to go. We can only hope, Kushi. We can only hope. So yes, things have well and truly hit the fan. We can talk to Mr. and Mrs. Orange, who are begging with Susanoo to do something. But he's just gonna stay in his house. And that's it. Hayabusa managed to save Mushi from getting killed by the arrow, fulfilling his duty. And just... the game gets so dark right now. It's kind of quite the tonal shift from sort of the more light-hearted adventure to, oh my good god, Kushi is going to die. But Kushi didn't get very far. And I may have been wrong, this might be Kushinada's determination. I'm giving you the titles, you can go search them yourselves. But this is something that I really do quite like. Kushi... Kushi's braver than Susanoo. She's willing to go and sacrifice her life to try and save the world, really. And now we get the absolutely amazing piece of music, which is giving Kushinada a ride. And just... oh! This is easily one of my favourite tracks in the game. It's just so insanely epic. It's just insane, really. And we've got Mika here, who's trying to ward off evil spirits and failing miserably, but our only option is to take Kushi to the Moon Cave. And hopefully we can find a way to save her. And hopefully we can attempt to slay Orochi. I don't know quite how well that's going to go, but we can always try. And now I believe this is Ushiwaka Dance. Because he's going to try and open the way for us. he's not entirely bad, this half-baked prophet of ours. Not that I think that's going to help too much, to be honest. Waka, you might want to move out the way, mate. And, oh, yay! We're trapped. So, we're now on the other side of that barrier that was preventing us before. And as Waka's saying, only 2 people are allowed to enter the moon cave. Seemingly, Issun's too small to count. Or maybe it's the fact that Ami is an animal, so she doesn't count. I don't know, but what's your prophecy for us, mate? That's a bit of a terrible prophecy. Yeah. But seeing as we are now kind of in the moon cave, we're gonna have to head in and attempt to take down Orochi with whatever power we have. Ami most certainly isn't at full power, but it's the only chance we have. Now, I believe the music right now is Izayoi Shrine. The reason for that is that the moon cave's Japanese name is Izayoi no Hokara, or Hokora. Go with that. Which means Shrine of the 16th Night Moon. So basically it's the moon shrine, more so than the moon cave, but I think they went with cave because obviously when you run to it, it is literally a cave. But then you get in and there's a lot of other stuff going on in here. So, there are some imps here and they are talking to us. This is certainly a turn for the books. Also, I love that the battle theme turns up at this point. And, okay! They think we're just a dumb wolf. I can roll with that, I think. And that's actually really cool. If you talk to the imps, then while they won't let you through, they will give you food. So if you wanted to get, you know, anything to do with your astral pouch filled, do that. But to progress, we need to head into the calcified cavern. Partially because we get to find the Thunder Brew, but also we need to find something that will allow us to actually get into the moon cave. And I have to say, it's a pretty awesome little thing. There's not a whole lot going on in the calcified cavern. I mean, it's literally just a cavern whose entire purpose is just to get you one item which allows you to progress. But you do need to be careful because I'm pretty sure that you can never come back here afterwards. Thankfully there's not really a whole lot here, so it's all good. But now we get another type of imp, the black imp. And I have to say these guys are kinda nasty. They're nowhere near as horrendous as the yellow imps, because those guys just take forever. What you need to do with the black imps is slash the skulls, and then they will freeze, and then you can just slaughter them. So in the grand scheme of things, they are very simple to take down. And also, if you get the floral finisher, which is just a power slash, you get 3 demon fangs out of it. I mean, like, come on, that's amazing. But for beating that, we get a mask. Which is very important, because it's one of the masks that the imps wear. And because it's blank, we can actually make our own design. Which is amazing. So my first attempt here was, I thought, well, let's make a little reference to another Kamiya-directed title. But I kind of forgot that, yeah, this doesn't look very good as a design. As you will see. So, we're not going with the Bayonetta. Now, what else did I think I was going to try? Oh yes, I thought, oh, I know, I will go for the Wonderful 101 logo. And yeah, seeing as you can't undo stuff, I kinda messed it up. Because that also looks absolutely terrible. So, we are going to be redoing it again, and I believe that this was my final... At least I'm hoping it was my final one, and yes, we may be doing it once more, but we are going with the Amaterasu. Basically trying to replicate her face on the mask, because that's hilarious, and totally has never been done before. Now, it's not quite perfect, but we will go with that. I'd rather not make you sit through me drawing for much longer. The thing is that it's an incredibly fun thing to do, because you can do whatever the hell design you like, which is awesome. It's just that it's slightly more difficult to do than it probably should be. Now, quick thing about the Black Imps, just before the part ends. The thing on their mask, I believe, is the katakana ho. At least, so I think it is just on their face. Yeah. Seeing as we now have a mask, these guys are absolutely blind and will let us through into the moon cave, so hell yes! We can try and save Kushi!